Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 5 Minutes PM podcast. This week, I was having a conversation with a friend talking about the level of detail. And he was just asking me, Ricardo, what is the size of the work package? And then I decided to record this podcast with a very suggestive, interesting name. When much, it's sometimes too much. And why do I want to share this with you? Because always there is a huge debate of how much detail should I pursue when I'm doing a project. There is a group that doesn't want to detail anything. In the other side, there is a group that wants to make deep details of everything. So my personal experience, please take this as my experience. There is no rule on that. What is always on my mind is these two numbers, 80 and 40. 80 means 8 hours. I try to think about the length, the duration of the work package. If it's below 8 hours, then I need to have a real reason for not merging this work package with something to reduce my work in the control. So usually I try to make one day 8 hours and up to 40 hours or 5 days. Some friends, they use 80 hours or 10 days or 2 weeks. So it's up to you. But for me, from 1 day to 1 week, this is very good. I don't like work packages with 200 days. Why? Because it's very, very hard to track progress. I can tell you 10%, 20%, 30% on a work package of 200 days, and I can easily give you the wrong information. But when I have a package of 3 days, it's very hard for you to tell it's 20 instead of 60 or 80. So it's very, very different. So what the people tend to do, the group that wants detail, they try to create extremely detailed WBS charts and scheduling. And this is also as bad as no detail. No detail, of course, doesn't give you too much work to control and also does not give you the information that you need. Imagine a car with a speed meter that has only 0 and 100 miles. There is nothing in between. So you know when you reach 100 miles, you know. When you reduce, it's 0. But you cannot understand that you are 50 or 40. So it's quite useless, this kind of device. It's the same of the project. But in the other hand, imagine what is the difference for you as a driver to have your speed meter showing 50.032 miles. Does this make any sense for you to make your decision while you are driving? So this is too much detail. Too much. And then when you create a very detailed project with detailed tasks and everything, this extremely detailed approach will cost you a lot to control. And it's so crazy for me because people, they don't think in the midterm solution. They are what we call, in Brazil, it's very popular slang, 80 or 8. So 8 or 80. Nobody see 40. So everybody's so extreme. Oh, now we will detail everything. And then they start to create a 5-minute work package, 10-minute work package. Then they put 100 people just to take care of this. Then they complain that the cost of project management is too high. In the other hand, the people just create one work package, do everything. And this work package has 3 years of length, of duration, 100 resources on it. And then you are not controlling anything. So just make the common sense. Try to understand what is good for you to manage and to make proper decisions. And this is what really matters when we are doing scheduling. So think about that and see you next week with another 5 Minutes PM podcast.